In their 6th day of deliberations in the Kilpatrick corruption case, the jury asked their first formal question that prompted Judge Nancy Edmonds to bring both the prosecution team and the defense attorneys back to court. Around 10:30 a.m., all of the lawyers met to examine the note from the 8 women and 4 men who are deciding the fate of Kwame Kilpatrick, his father Bernard Kilpatrick, and his friend Bobby Ferguson. The question focused on count 1, the racketeering conspiracy or RICO charge. The jurors wanted to know if the items in count 1 are completely separate from the other charges in the indictment, even though the alleged conduct is the same between the counts. For example, the RICO charge alleges the Kilpatrick enterprise conspired to rig water department bids, misspend money from the nonprofit Civic Fund, and shake down people who wanted to do business with the city. The RICO count lists about 26 different alleged criminal acts, and some of those acts are also charged as their own bribery or extortion counts in the indictment.
They wanted to know whether if a particular event was alleged a little bit differently or described a little bit differently in count 1 as opposed to a substantive count later, is that meaningful in any way? That's what they were asking. I mean, they're being careful.
The judge told the jury that they are different charges, which is why there are some variations in how the counts are worded. Bernard Kilpatrick's lawyer, John Shea, says no one should read anything into what the jury is asking, and he says don't jump to conclusions based on how long deliberations are taking.
The length of time is meaningless. The length of time is directly related to the amount of material that they have to go through in order to process the case. Listen, they've been here for 5 months, too. And, you know, nobody wants to spend that much time being drafted into a process like this and then not give it the attention that it deserves.
After their question was answered this morning, the jury resumed their deliberations where they asked for more exhibits relating to the water department contracts and financial records. They are now done for the day, but they'll be back again in the morning to continue deciding this case. Reporting at the federal courthouse in downtown Detroit, I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.